Hi everyone, my name is Anastasia and I will be talking about the Laurel versus Yanny controversy. This is an audio recording that came out back in May of this year. A Twitter user posted an audio recording and asked people what they heard. So this sparked a lot of confusion because some people heard Laurel while some people heard Yanny, and then some people even heard both. So they were really confused as to why people were hearing these different things. Here is the original audio recording.
Laurel, 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 Laurel.
When I first watched the video, I heard Yanny. Then when I watched it again, it turned into Laurel. What did you hear? So why are people saying that they're hearing two different things? When there was a poll done on Twitter, 47% of people said that they heard Yanny, and 53% of people said they heard Laurel. There are a couple explanations for this. The first explanation could be age. As people age, it becomes harder for them to hear higher frequencies. Yanny is at a higher frequency, so that's why it may be that younger people are more likely to hear Yanny instead of Laurel. High-frequency hair cells are more likely to be damaged first compared to low-frequency hair cells. This is because of their location on the cochlea. High-frequency hair cells are at the bottom of the cochlea, while the low-frequency hair cells are at the top. But this cell damage might not just be due to aging, it could also be due to noise exposure and medical conditions. But I don't think that that is a full explanation of why people are hearing two different things, because some people like me can hear both. When we look at the sound waves for someone saying Yanny compared to somebody saying Laurel side by side, you can see that there are some similarities. Jody Creeman, a principal investigator at the Voice Perception Laboratory at the University of California, guessed that it might be because of the ya and la sounds. They have similar energy concentrations. While this might be true, other experts have other explanations for why this is happening. When you first hear the video, it says you're going to hear either Yanny or Laurel. Therefore, you are expecting to hear either Yanny or Laurel. If the individual was not primed to hear either Yanny or Laurel, they might not hear any words clearly. In addition, it might depend on the device you're hearing the audio on. The recording was not the best quality, so depending on the device you're using, it might sound lower or higher, making it harder to hear what the actual word is that is being said. Patricia Keating, a linguistic professor and the director of phonetics lab at UCLA, said, "It depends on what frequency range of the signal you attend to. Therefore, it might just depend on the individual. Our brains are consistently being simulated and it must decipher all that noise. Our brains use information we already know when it is processing other information. So, our brains are unconsciously picking and choosing what frequencies to pay attention to."
Laurel, 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 Laurel.
In this video, the pitch of the audio was lowered by 30%. By the end of the video, you will start to hear Yanny. Similarly, if the pitch of the audio were to be increased by 30%, you would hear Laurel. So if you weren't able to hear one or the other the first time, now you are able to. So it definitely has a lot to do with pitch. Thank you for watching this video. I have included my references here. I hope you were able to learn a little bit more about yourself and auditory illusions that are out in our world.